things like that. I would say as a baby Christian, I wouldn't find it to be wise to get biblical knowledge from him until you can discern. Like, he might have good teaching here, but then like it's not going to be for everything. So I mean, he may say some good things, true things, but he might just say just enough truth to reel somebody in, and where they could actually just be like, oh, well,
hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up is what we hope will be a right old book squad battle. And there we go! It is the ideal opening. So on they go again, the Terriers, disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an...
The red, it explains what it,
What you said. We were very certain that was the case. But now I kind of hear...
That is a choice that you made, and that is the choice that you decided to go with. That's not up to you, agenda. That's what you leadership.
Determined.
I'm here.
No matter what, and I will not go with
Defending. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
I think it's really weird to take it as
And now they sense victory. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, chance! Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Can he finish? Oh, that is a superb save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the main thing is to thump it away. And a free kick given.
Yeah, we had a high school that did that too.
I saw that in the news a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and like they have schools that
he read the situation defensively and did his job.
Midgets, and they have
opportunity it is. And a bad goal! This is breathtaking to watch. Opportunity, Bergkamp. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
The Chiefs is football.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
He's in hateful behavior.
They might have given Bergkamp too much space. Oh, what an opportunity. Wow, what a storm that was. Decent chance. Stopped a surefire goal.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Well, that's how to press.
Well, I mean, I guess I can understand why it's offensive, but like that was like Liverpool's history. Like that's their bad.
Well-timed tackle.
Yeah, it was like if your mascot was the mayor.
Oh, the threat is there. This is attacking football at its finest. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And a shot from miles out. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Sick. I am really, really sick.
He really thought camps, like somebody said camps, that it was like a wilderness camp or something. Like just
Scouts. It's a Boy Scouts camps in the woods.
you kidding? And then they asked if like Schmittler was wrong, and she
Joe
was like,
Linton.
"Well, I could understand why he did these things." I was like, "Dude, how does she not get banned from TikTok?"
It was an ambitious pass. Didn't quite execute it properly.
It was like 4 in the morning. And
I went on Checkers Live and there was, I don't know what type of Asian, but there was this Asian fella. He was spreading misinformation.
To keep possession for the Terriers.
I came to correct it. And he started to get happy over
counter-attacking chance.
Look,
Now, can
you
you
have
put
eyes
this one
like
away?
iPhones, you talk like you dress like you probably drive like a Jew.
To the post.
So, and that didn't get me a
The
restriction.
manager deciding that a substitution
Although,
is in order,
Chicken did
not
get a bit
at his
annoyed
best.
I had to reel it back in. But,
I was just confused by I had a restriction,
Corner
but she
kick
was
played
saying
in.
these things.
Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile.
Recorded constantly, like people were commenting about it, and she didn't get restricted or anything.
watch me get a restriction now.
Good work to regain possession.
The story and not actually saying it to somebody.
It's somebody all talking about that guy.
Opportunity.
Yes, I did.
Hey, forgetting his name up here.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Room to roam for Bergkamp. Just the challenge that was required. And whipped into the box.
Oh, Gerard Butler is huge over here.
But yeah, because isn't he from there?
He's Scottish.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick.
I don't realize how good he is. I just watched the movie about, it's like Greenland or something.
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here.
I love Gerard, but I get him mixed up. Fuck me, dude. I'm so sick. I get him confused sometimes with who's the guy who plays Maximus in?
And with that, the first half draws.
Oh, what's fun?
Yeah. For some reason, I get the two confused. It's like, and they look somewhat similar. You know, if they.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted.
They're good acting too.
Well, yeah, they're both great actors. It'd be really funny if they were in a movie together and watched it.
Casemiro trying to keep going. And it's opening up. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
They just
Ready
have
to break,
this.
perhaps?
There happens to be Tom Hanks.
Opportunity it is.
That's
A goal! He's dispatched it. Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
I think he's a good actor. I think he's funny, and I think he can do these things. Like, I think that are quite literally a lot better don't get the ring.
That's their own PR and publicity team. They're from too.
Yeah.
They play in big blockbusters, so I don't think.
He's going to start
And he has options available.
You are the most autistic freaks.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
You know what I do think is uncanny is Will Ferrell and is it Chad Smith? Is that his last name?
So the corner played into the box. What a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Restriction. Fuck me, I'm actually dying, dude. I was feeling so much better yesterday, and now I'm all fucked up again.
Do you have that one virus from
No, yes, that's actually what it is.
I don't know what it is. I'm just fucked up, dude.
Hantavirus or whatever that is?
Whoever let them off the boat needs to be
Antivirus? Yes, who thought that was a great idea? Yes.
I mean, look, just look at the statistics, right?
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
For like 2 goal and 3 goals because of like a less than 0.01% mortality rate with the C19. And it was only half injuries and people who were really sick that it was really
And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
mortality rate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quick
Mortality rate.
they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was...
Did they get the strand that would go from person to person? Because I think...
Like, they would be coming out with articles, they wouldn't, like... The new phrase today would be expected. You don't think so?
No. Have you seen a Harvard study that says Nightwing isn't in New York City right now? Why would they do that?
But, like, I would think for something that's like highly contested or debated, they would want to maybe
Highly contested to what standard? What standard is this highly contested to? YouTube Reels and TikTok clips.
Corner given.
Maybe, okay, how about this? It's at least
And
debated.
Just real quick. Unironically, there is a bigger debate if the One Punch Man can beat Goku than there is if trans women are women.
Yeah, that could be a good point, but maybe I should say, like, academically it's debated, like it's debated by academics.
What are the standards for academic debates?
That's a good-looking pass.
This is just, these just seem like vacuous claims where it's like, I just think this is debated a lot, why wouldn't Harvard do this? It's like, why would they? You can take on a bunch of, like, academic debates that are occurring right now, or just any debates that are occurring right now that they haven't done any research on. The reason for that is just that they have priorities set on different things with respect to science or with respect to
the ball back to the
things of that
now.
sort.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so I guess I'll put that to say because I don't have the answer to all those questions. What would the standard be for saying like something's a highly contested or not?
So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance.
If they want to say something like, basically the definition that everybody gives is somebody who is primarily denoted to producing large gametes. That's their definition of female. And what if I just give them a case in which there's a very borderline, like, intersex case where they're just barely female because, like, one side's barely more complete than the other, and they get into, like, a war, essentially, they're like a war veteran, and then they lose that growth hormone, and that kind of, like, female reproductive anatomy, so that, like,
Well, intersex is a category. It's not the
difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
They're not the same. There'll still only be male and female.
5 minutes to go.
Intersex, there'll still only be male and female, but it's harder to determine.
Thoughtful play. A chance perhaps. Nicely blocked.
My siblings have lived in pain.
And Under no real pressure here. And the keeper getting right behind it. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner.
Definitely shouldn't be in it, but we can have it.
Doesn't save women.
It saved my mom, so
can they pick
I'm
out?
appreciative of it.
And a throw-in forthcoming.
I'm appreciative that she was given the option to choose
And
to
pressing from the front.
Would you
Could be threatening. Vigorous defending.
and use
Saved it well.
your siblings as a teaching shield to save her life?
I'm sorry.
And defensive play to be applauded.
But I think those are good.
And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Not adding up.
She would have died giving birth.
Not your mom.
Yeah, but she would have died giving birth.
She would have
No.
died if she wouldn't have died if she wouldn't have held up the baby to the pew-pewer. It would have been her that was hit instead of the baby.
She had other children. She had young other children to take care
Yeah.
of. She was
So did this mother at the mall.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't.
She had three other children at home.
I understand what you're doing, and I know you're doing this out of the goodwill of your heart. But you're
It's testing. No, it's testing your consistency.
Yeah, and my
If you are going,
is you.
yeah, if you're, hold on, Salty. If you're gonna say that it's okay to murder the child in the womb to save the mother's life, then you have to be able to apply that logic to children outside of the womb to save the mother's life. If she's at the mall and she has one of her children with her, and her other children are at home, and they go through the mall and starts pew-pewing everyone. Your logic says that she can sacrifice her child for her because she has children, because she has children at home. That is your logic when you are looking at a baby in the womb. You can't tell us total distinction between that baby and a baby that she takes to the mall. It's descriptive, but it's not an emotional section.
You're missing like the point of it. You're misleading the two. A little back to the corner. Yeah, babies have defects in the office all the time. That's not what you do. How?
With our family morals, the thing was is my mom has young children, me and my sisters.
Yeah, because she was taught that it's a merciful thing to do to
Didn't
be
want to
under
risk
the baby
her
before
children.
they're born.
Absolutely, and she
Yeah,
didn't want to risk
absolutely.
her
And so
baby
if you
living.
think what we're doing, Salty, stop. If you think that what we're doing is coming from a place that you said it was well-hearted, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what does that make you?
Well-hearted is what I believe. Because I'm not.
Those can't be true.
I'm not saying that the rooftops, everyone get abortions, do whatever you want. I'm just saying that in situations, they have been life-saving. And if we're going to ban those, we are going to kill women along with that.
That's the
Plenty of women in third world countries where there are no access to abortion.
You cannot name the condition. You can't name the complication. You're simply just saying that if a baby has defects or disabilities, that they can be murdered.
I don't think anyone with Down syndrome should be murdered. I'm saying if the complications and the risk are far more higher than the reward, there is a choice to be made, and it needs to not be a selfish choice. I want the baby even though it's going to be in pain. I want my baby to live even though it's in pain.
Yeah, mercy of the wicked is cruel.
Mercy of the innocent, I think, is what that is. I have mercy on an innocent baby who didn't choose to be born.
No, mercy, but they're alive, and you shouldn't be killing them unjustly.
Absolutely, but they did not choose to be born, and I need to make the decision if I'm going to let my child live in pain, or if I'm going to let my children go be with God and be in happiness for the rest of their lives.
Okay, well then I can apply that logic outside of the womb as well. If my child has some terminal illness that's causing them severe pain, we can just euthanize them. I want them to go be with the Lord. It's the mercy of the innocent.
My goodness.
Yeah, your logic is insane.
Yeah, it is. So I really want you guys to know that if you want to get through to somebody, with demeaning what they're saying and backing them into corners that don't correlate.
Exactly.
We're not backing you into a corner. You're doing this to yourself, Salty. We're taking your logic, and you say your logic because you're basing this off of somebody who is in the womb, and we're applying that same principle that you're holding to this human being in the womb and applying it equally to the human outside of the womb. And it doesn't, you refuse. Yes, and okay, descriptively they're different, but morally they are two human beings. There's no moral distinction between the two, and that's why you haven't been able to tell us the distinction. The only distinction is the location, and we shouldn't discriminate against human beings.
Can I get the challenge or not?
Located, what they look like, if they have birth defects, if they're in pain. Like, we shouldn't be killing people unjustly because of those things.
Sure, and I can see what you're saying, but also until you're in a situation where you have to make a decision, I don't think we can harass mothers about the decision they made.
Listen, okay, if I was ever put into that situation, I can sympathize and say, man, I don't want my children to go through this. But because I am a Christian, I can look at what Scripture says and put away my feelings about it and trust God because He's a sovereign God. And surround this child with love, with the medical care to help take away any of their pain, to where I don't
That was one of the worst things I've ever
seen. Myself into a murderer. Their blood will not be on my hands.
Sure, but also,
yeah, so we should apply that to all human beings. We should have that kind of respect for all humans, not just humans outside of the womb. Humans inside of the womb as well.
Oh, that's good. I got a good player.
Sure, but
and serve justice.
I would give them all the medical help they need. What if someone can't afford that?
Well, the doctors have a duty. It's their job to not turn that away. They can't turn the patients away.
Absolutely, they can't turn it away, but then you face the bill. You face all the responsibility in life. There's help, salting, all this.
Yeah, you're just trying to justify. Yeah, like you're
to justify help for women.
You know, you're justifying helping, so you don't believe in equal rights for all human beings.
I do, I absolutely do, but I also
then why do you think mother is more important?
If the mother is carrying the baby is alive, the mother. It's the same reason why we don't tell pregnant women to drink, we don't tell pregnant women to smoke, because it is their duty to keep that baby safe inside of them. But it's also
on the same side of the coin. On the same side of the coin, they can kill them. They can't drink and they can't smoke, but they can murder them. That makes more sense.
Okay, well, the way you framed it, yeah, it does sound like that, but that's not accurate.
That's what it is. Yes, it is.
Your baby, absolutely. You can see, but the woman also needs to prioritize her body and her body's sake. I'm sorry, but I value
okay,
my life more than a child.
We just talked about what we just talked about the woman taking her young child to the mall and a puke cure comes in, she has every right to hold that baby up to keep her body safe. She has every right to do
not when you become someone that somebody relies on.
That baby that she's caring for is relying on her to keep them safe, just like the baby in the womb.
Yeah, but I think it is two different things. Taking care of a physical
body, the stress in my life and caring for my special needs daughter, it takes on my body and my life. According to your logic, I could take her life.
No, absolutely not. And I commend you so much for your choice and you helping your partner. Don't think if you can handle it, I don't think you should murder your child. You know how much I wish my sibling
have credit.
I wish my sibling could have been alive. I wish my sibling could have been born, but we took in every factor and there wasn't room for that risk. And you guys might not understand, but my family understands.
This is why the law needs to be in place, Salty.
Sure, but the law will also hurt more women.
No, it won't.
Do good.
We actually help women, Salty. Help women with their needs, with the complications. Doctors can do life-saving work. It's not an abortion.
These bills are not saying let the women die for the sake of the baby. These bills are protecting the children and saying that doctors should actually do their jobs and care for both the mother and the child, not just say, hey, we can kill one of our patients to save the other one. Because if it came down to it, Salty, what if we just flipped the perspective and said the mother's killing the baby so we can kill the mother to save the baby's life? Wild take, right? They're both human beings. They're both human beings created in the image of God that deserve protection and equal justice.
Absolutely, but when a voice can't speak up for themselves, you also have to make decisions based off of them.
Do you know what Scripture says about the people that can't speak up for themselves?
I don't really want to know.
Yeah? Good, give me the money. I'll get it soon. And I'll go out. So get when I come back.
That Jesus is Lord, and I pray that God grants you repentance. And I keep praying Christ. This is kindness, and that's the kind. Listen, the kindest thing that I can do for you is to tell you the truth, and that what you're doing is advocating for shedding of innocent blood, and that you will find yourself in hell if you do not repent. That is the kindest thing I can do, because right now you are running towards a cliff, and you are going to end up running off the side if somebody doesn't stop you. And do you want to keep going, or do you want somebody to warn you that there's a cliff?
I'm not going to let a book dictate how I live my life. Maybe different life than that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, we pray for you, Salty. Yeah, we pray for you, Salty.
I mean, this is the atheism, the not God.
I don't believe in atheism.
Right.
Well, I don't know she was an elation.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game.
Oh, it shows her coffee cupped.
And joining me, Guy Mowbray for commentary.
And just to let you know, I'm going to need you for a few minutes. My daughter's bus.
Everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like
Alex says coffee cup. I wasn't paying attention.
Good game here. It should
Whoops.
And I know you guys can hear the leaf blower in the
For
distance.
the velvet touches.
It's okay.
Well, it's not
You can talk to them.
How long were you talking to
It'll
her?
be a good system, both
A
with
few
and
minutes.
without the ball.
Oh, wow. Probably 20 minutes.
I fell asleep in the middle of that conversation. So great.
Oh, did you have a nice nap?
This is how
Well,
the visitors
yeah.
start the
I'm
game.
not even joking.
Well, it looks to be the same.
There you go.
Can you ever talk
The
to
keeper quick to get across and make the save.
Hello. Hello. All right, you guys got this.
All right, what about Senna?
Yes.
Louise.
Alright,
Velvet touches.
All right, what do we call you?
They move forward.
Alan.
Pinched, read his mind
Alan?
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, are you old enough to be here?
yeah, I'm 21.
Well, here he is, the
Okay,
debutant
are you a
Olivier
Christian?
Giroud. Ready
Okay,
to
No.
finish this?
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's not a sin since God and Jesus died for our sins. That's what the Bible says.
And we're back underway at 1-0.
But eat, shit, and sleep. That's just like you're just taking all of my tax money to sit there and wither away. I want to sit at your bedside and say, give it up. Just give up, okay? Go to sleep. Give up.
Good organisation.
It's not that I don't like old people. Like, I can't really say I don't like. But I think I get almost annoyed easily. But when it comes to, like, veterans and stuff, like, I am respectful. Like, I'm not going to disrespect anybody. But I do think I've seen more of a pattern of entitled older people.
That's what I was about to say.
Like, I remember
Thank you, Storm.
I remember when I would go to nursing homes and stuff, a lot of them are veterans, and I'm going to be respectful, but they have this entitlement. Like, I remember this one older man, he would get, like, an attitude and would just pull I served this country, mind you, his background was he was a cook in the Army.
I mean, he still served the country, though.
He was still, yes, but at the same time, he had this entitlement of, I served the country, like, almost, like, front lines kind of thing. And it was just really odd to hear.
Well, you know, that's like, on, this happened on live air. I think it was on Good Morning Britain, where there was a WW2 soldier who came on, and like the host introduced him, whatever, and turned to him and was like, "Thank you, you're a hero to the nation, whatever." And he flat out said, "No, I'm not a hero. All the heroes are dead on that battlefield." Right? Like he was like, "I love all of them, and I remember all of their names, all of my friends that I saw." Right? And that to me is more demonstrative of his respect to the people who have actually sacrificed more like the most sacrifice you can make, right? The biggest one. But then you have that fella, like the cook, that's like, bro, you were making curry to put in a bag whilst these people were dying. You know, have some respect.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's still thoroughly good.
If you serve, a person that like you're in the shit if you weren't in the shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, have some perspective.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I could say, like, my father's kid, he was in the Air Force and everything, and he also caused issues in the Air Force, but he did serve. He, like, I mean, he wasn't, like, doing, I wouldn't say, I mean, he was doing a lot, but he just maintained aircraft. He just made sure they were good to go, did maintenance on them if needed, stuff like that, which I think would be a hard job. It's a complicated job. You have to have certain qualifications, and he had, like, what's it called? Like, secret, not intelligence. Trying to think of it, but special forces. He was special forces, and these things, but he didn't really do much. I think he has some entitlement, but not enough to say, this is my excuse.
Okay. my granddad, he was a young boy, and he essentially got put into the military as a spotter during the Blitz in London, and he was maybe 14. And all he did was he would dealing for German planes. And I never heard him once say, I'm a veteran or I'm a military man. And it's like, even though his father was a military, right, and he had got training and what have you from his father, he never once said any of that. And he had the same sort of perspective as that fella who was on Good Morning Britain.
You got a restriction too? Hey. Almost like yours.
Welcome back, Kay.
Let's go.
And they go short with the corner.
Delivered
towards the back stick. It's going to be it for the first 45 minutes.
Hey, you wanna know another animal that we're not freaking out about? Oh, shut up. I'll tell you. Hey, fuck it.
You know this guy, Poker?
Oh, no, I don't know, right? But I'm judging from like 10 seconds of interaction. Do I know this guy? I don't know this guy. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, be cautious. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you, Sam, for the roses in the love you so much emoji. I think that's an emoji. How are you, Poker?
I'm alright. I'm about to, I just got back from my annual training, which is pretty tough. So I'm about to celebrate a good 2 weeks of work, like going to the gym and drinking. So, if you're live later, then you'll see drunk Poker.
Always at the plate. Someone said Poker sounds different. Yeah, he went through puberty.
Wait, I sound different. What the fuck? Wait. What is it? My balls went drunk. It's crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't sound feminine anymore.
That's tough.
Graham Hansen.
Oh no, don't leave. Leave. Talking about your balls.
The ball one back.
Bro. I don't know why he would leave. I thought he was gay.
For what?
Isn't he the guy that was like,
What a chance here.
No?
One more to the total.
I guess that's a
and there's
different
no
guy.
sign of them stopping there.
Taking a request, I
And
know.
off we go again with
I'm
the
okay.
game now a full 5-0.
I do not like him. Does God kill kids on the Bible all the time? That's not even a coherent sentence, by the way.
Well, she's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
You thought Sam was right? Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, what? Like that's the straightest man I've ever seen.
Just a little untidy.
Thank you for posting the live, man. I appreciate it. Devout Catholic. Girl, let me up. No, you're slow.
Velvet Touch is struggling to
You
keep
lack
the
any
ball.
capacity to have a conversation with me that's in good faith, so.
Time to go to work. Just needs the
Since I
composure
defended
now.
you so hard the other day.
And there it is.
On what?
He's doubled up
You didn't
for
tell
the
me
day.
about this. Well, you always defend me, so I appreciate you, but what happened? Is it burning the car before?
Well, just look at the defending here. They just
Ah,
don't
but
read
I'm
the
not
danger.
gonna
It's a poor goal to concede.
I wish I let the other person who requested that. They left, I guess.
No sign of stopping yet. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
That's me, but what happened?
How to play.
Why you didn't
Throw
tell
in
me?
the come.
That's so dumb. He comes up and you listen. Yeah, because he is.
Teeing up the chance
You're-
now.
Do you hold your God to the same standard? Same standard for what?
He's in here.
Doesn't have the same standards as humans. It wouldn't apply.
What do you
It's
mean by
not
standard?
And it's given away.
Or gas and Oregon, so.
Oh, lovely skill to beat that marker.
Death
Oh, it's a
penalty.
superb reaction to win the ball this time.
I was for the death penalty.
Oh, what a chance! A body in the way. Well, that's how to defend in those situations. And the
She's not
attack
bringing
breaks
her up.
down.
I've let like 40.
Bergkamp. Oh, he's going to have to wait a little bit longer to claim the match ball. But you can see just how confident he is at the moment. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right...
Oh, hi.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so like the other day, that
Midfielder completely dominated the game. And
the other day,
front
that
player's
right?
Oh, just hold on.
He went on
This could be a
camera.
goal.
You know who that is?
The guy with the not
Hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball
He
home.
went on six panel or whatever, and I was looking kind of scared because I was like,
What next?
with my friend, and I got to see his face.
Chance of anything developing disappears.
They did that. They saw his post. We're mad
The final 10 minutes.
or whatever. Or club Wisconsin.
Well, these fans are
And
starting
then
to
like
here. There's just no chance.
a day
of a
after
comeback
that,
now.
or 2 days after that, fucking Marie was like,
He's lost the ball.
"Oh,
And any chance has gone.
why are you friends with so
No
many
whistle. The ref
nonsense?"
keeps things moving.
And I was like, "Name 3."
So much
And then
room
she
wide
named
now for
you.
Dennis Bergkamp.
And I was like, "She's not even Wisconsin."
Oh, that's
Damn,
sensational.
the first day.
3 goals
And she's
to
like, she actually has made friends with Nazi, so it's really good.
Incredible.
And they tried to say I was friends with Archer.
Keeper's made a big error
For
there.
what?
He's got to hang on to
Yes.
that. Go then for the final
They said
time
that
for
was
half.
wrong. I was
Or maybe
like,
not,
what are you
as they
talking about? I was
continue to
everything.
dominate.
What? Yeah, you were never friends with him. You like disliked him as much as you might have disliked me more, honestly.
I said, fucking, yeah, they were like getting on my case.
Drew is
I was
ready.
like, yeah, but those
And
black
cleared well
and
away
like
from
race.
goal.
And they were calling me like weird. I was like, oh, you're calling her weird, right? And going like,
Graham Hansen.
English accent.
That Brie person, I thought she was chill. She's been in my lives before, and she's been nice. So I'm like,
Are you talking about
And it's
FIFA
the
Rock?
visiting fans who will go home the happier.
yeah, that's what I'm.
Your
Yeah,
overall impression.
Well, it was a very assured performance,
Yo,
wasn't it? I was
bro, I
particularly
think
impressed with their play.
they're like
going forward.
pressing.
Really
They're,
lively,
yo, Blue, they're
almost
pressing
cutting through
Malachi
at
over his
times.
pro like
The
believe.
result was
Yeah, I saw that shit. I saw that.
That's sad, bro. They've been doing it for like the past 2 days.
Crazy because it's like, yeah, I'm just trying to chill.
Yo, does
What's your
anybody?
guys' experience is great. Curious.
Really? Oh God. Oh no. No. Absolutely not. That's insane right there. Might want to fix your mic quality. And Blue. Oh my God. Yo, Blue.
Yo, what's up?